welcome to another Hitman Perfect Stealth speedrun. This time we're doing the Mandlebulb Requiem. In this mission we have 2 targets, and we also need to hack the laptop in the museum. For planning, we want to make sure we start undercover in the kitchen, bring along a coin, and bring along fiber wire. Lockpick could also be useful, but in this run we don't use it. Alright, so this mission is a little more difficult than most, and a bit longer due to a few specific things that need to be done, mainly the tripwires. So first thing you want to do is, in the basement, run along this path, and we're going to turn the corner here and pick up a crowbar, because you never know when you're going to need a crowbar, and the Palace Master Key, which is located right here. Tiny little thing. Once you get those, you're going to go right back where you started, through the kitchen and up the stairs. The difficulty in this mission really surrounds the cameras and the tripwires that are both pretty annoying and things that you need to avoid the entire time. In the event you do get spotted by a camera, you can keep following this path. We're going to go to the place where the security footage is. You can always delete it, but ideally you want to avoid having to do that and save yourself some time and possibly getting spotted. Eventually, when you get to the top of the stairs here, you're going to have to wait for this tech ops guy to move on his path and then slowly sneak behind him. Keep a look at your radar here as the 2 security guards patrolling out here. I'm going to look at them on the left right here. You got to be careful of them because they will spot you as well. Now equip your pistol here and move up, and you're going to see our first camera, which is ideal to just eliminate. Now if you hear the gasps from downstairs, don't worry, they didn't hear you shoot your pistol, they just noted that the fashion show has now started. Now there's a second camera over here that is ideal to eliminate as well. You can avoid these cameras and not shoot them out, but we're going to be coming through these areas a couple times, and it's just best to eliminate them for the perfect stealth. Eventually you're going to get to the Sheik's room. You're going to use the master key to open this door right here. Once you get in, you kind of got to wait for him to get off the balcony anyway, so you can't really make up too much time at the beginning of this mission. Once he does come in, you want to prep your coin, and make sure you throw your coin outside the bathroom door here. Make sure he notes it and get your pistol ready. We're going to run up on the first target over here. Sheik fakes me out here by going around the way. He usually doesn't. He usually goes on the left side. So run up on this security guard here and pop. 1 target eliminated. Quickly disguise as him, pick up his gun, and drag his body. Make sure you do all 3 of those things. Take his disguise, take his pistol, and drag his body. If you do this quick enough, the Sheik will not see his body being dragged, and you'll be fine. Just leave him in this room. Now, a very important part here, you want to make sure you get the key to the safe that's in the back side of this bedroom, right here on the desk. After you got that, you can head right back out the way you came in. Dressed in these clothes, no one's going to bother you. The Sheik's just going to notice you, and he's going to see the pool of blood and clothes on the floor, and think nothing of it, and go back to the balcony. Now head right out to the main foyer here, and head on outside. Now, when you come around this corner, you got to be careful. There is a camera right up above, and it can spot you depending where it's looking. You can kind of see it there. Just hug this wall as tightly as you possibly can. In the event that this or any other camera spots you on this run, the next room we're headed to is going to have the security footage. Just be sure to delete that, but be very careful of the security guard patrolling. It is a hostile action. Alright, now there is a camera at the bottom of the stairs here, so if you've been good enough to not get spotted by cameras, make sure you take this camera out. It'll avoid you having to destroy the security footage. Ah, locked door. If only we had a crowbar. Ah, told you it could come in handy. So pop this door open with either your crowbar, or if you brought the lockpick, that works as well. Make your way on into the security room here. No one in here is going to bother you. Now in the corner here is the safe, which we have the key for, and you can open it safely because no one in here sees this as a hostile action since it's just opened with a key, as opposed to lockpicking or crowbarring this open, which you can do, but ideally you get the key to the safe here. Grab the item, which now lets you run through tripwires, and make sure you keep this equipped. Now we're basically taking the same path we started with, going up the stairs to the 2nd floor. Except in this costume, no one's going to bother us besides 2 security guards that are walking around up here. You might catch a bad path with them, you just got to wait for them to cross by. There's really nothing to do since the 2 of them. You can freely walk through these cameras that we've taken out. Even though you're in this costume, if you didn't take the cameras out, they will spot you in this costume. Just follow along this path and you'll note a security guard in this room. We want to take him out silently, not killing him, and we're going to be taking his clothes. Note, I have seen people come into this room and spot this body on the floor, so it's kind of finicky where you leave them. I would recommend leaving them kind of in front of this pot here. Make sure you have your item equipped when you walk through the wires there, and come and decode this laptop. And insert Jeopardy theme. Once that's finally all set, head back out the way you came. Mind the body you have on the floor. And we only need to kill Lance now while dressed as a security guard, which is what we are. And there's the bad pathing that we caught with the security guards. Unfortunately, these guys dilly-dally all along the second floor, and at this point there's really nothing you can do besides wait. Once they start moving, you can come up behind them slowly. You're going to want to take cover behind the case that says Fragile on it right here.
Wow.
Note your target here on the right with his partner.
What's this one for?
Yeah, that's a fireworks remote.
Now get a coin or any item that you can throw ready,
Touch it if I
and note
were
that
you.
these security guards unfortunately
Don't cause
stop and
expecting
have a
heads up
conversation yet
before we
again.
trigger the display, so we can watch it from the garden.
Once they start moving, you want to make sure when you throw the coin it is closest to the partner with your target. He needs to be the one to go investigate. As soon as your distraction has begun, sneak up very quickly behind your target, take your fiber wire out, and finish him off. They're going to immediate drag, which is why you want the fiber wire here, and you need to pull him back as quickly as you can to this box here and hide him. You only have a few seconds until his partner turns around. At this point, all your targets are killed, your laptop is hacked, and you just need to make it out of the building. I find the fastest escape is heading right down the staircase, around the area where you started in the kitchen, and heading out the secret exit there. Note that this path has no tripwires and no cameras, so it's the safest way to go.
Stay safe out there, security man.
Once again, this has been a perfect stealth speedrun for Hitman. I'm going to be doing as many of these escalation missions as possible, so if there's a specific one you'd like to see, please just let me know in the comments. I'd be glad to do a specific one. If you have any tips you want to give me about my run here, please let me know. This particular run happened to be 16th place, but I feel like I can improve it in a few spots. Or if you have any questions about what you saw, please let me know. Just leave a comment. Thanks, and hope you enjoyed.